Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and the new WBC Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, el orgullo de Matenillo de Fajardo, Puerto Rico, Subriel Brownie Matias. Woo! What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. As advertised, as anticipated, you had two warriors in there for 12 rounds going at it at a blistering pace. Let's talk about coming into this fight, man. Coming into this fight, this was Subriel Matias' best opponent. On paper, hardest fight. It was what it was. And when the bell rung, the results showed Puello came to fight, he came to box, he came to give angles, and just give Matias what was expected, a hard night. And Puello had everything in his arsenal to get the job done against Matias. The angles, the footwork, the counters, and he boxed well. Surprised Matias with uppercuts. Those counter uppercuts up on the inside, the turning, the holding, everything that we expected out of Puello, he did. And he still didn't get the job done. Matias, on the other hand, as you all know him, a lot of pressure, consistent, and the pressure was A1 tonight from Matias. Was consistent, non-stop. Matias will meet Puello halfway across the ring before the bell rings. Every round. You may say Matias got a little tired. It was a grueling fight. It was not easy. It was not easy. It was to the point that I was a little worried when they went to the scorecard because it was a close, competitive fight. Puello did a lot too much holding for me. Puello held a lot. I'm surprised the referee didn't deduct the point. Both guys got cut over the eyebrow. I believe Matias' cut was caused by an accidental clash of heads. I don't know about Puello's own, maybe caused by a punch. Matias did tremendous. Both guys did tremendous. Both warriors. Matias, I already spoke about what Puello did with his angles, the counter uppercuts, the holding, the angles, the pivots, and at times going at it with Matias. But Matias, with his relentless pressure, like I said, consistent pressure, he landed a lot of body shots. His volume of punches, you know how it is. Right uppercut, left hooks, punches, and he changed it up in a variation of speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, 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 boom. Matias would do that on the inside at times. Like I said, countless body shots, countless uppercuts up on the inside. Besides the countless body shots and uppercuts, the pressure, like I said, and even Matias landed some good headshots as well. Couple uppercuts buzzed. At times, Puello got buzzed a couple times in the fight, and he held on. Both guys, Puello's body language was just speaking pure exhaustion, man. I thought he was gonna quit because they were rubbing his leg on the corner. Ismael Salas trying to recuperate Puello because Matias has a history of fighters quitting on him. The pressure is no joke. Matias' punching power and volume of punches is no joke. And I said that Matias, in order to have success even more in this fight, he's going to have to work Puello's body because Puello's a boxer. He's going to be moving. Excellent feet. And he has never shown signs of fading in his fights against Gary Anton Russell and Sandor Martin. So Matias did it. He did work the body. And the good thing about Matias in this fight as well, what helped him, is that he started early. He did not let Puello get off 2 rounds and then here we go start to work in the 3rd round. No, Matias set the pace from the 1st round till the end. right away, straight out the gate. Um, like it's horse racing, just straight out the gate, fast pace. And Matias, man, he did the damn thing. You know, he did the damn thing. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty close. Um, I even took off my headband before they even announced the winner. It was that nerve wracking for me because we're in New York. You know, even though there's a big population of Puerto Ricans, there's also a big population of Dominicans. And it's Riyadh season. We're fighting the champion. But at this, yes, I kind of felt like it could have gone either way. But at the same time, I felt Matias did enough because not only he was the pressure, he was the aggressor all night. He threw more punches. He landed more punches, body shots, uppercuts, headshots, and just he showed that he wanted it more than Puello. Puello held a lot tonight. Like I said, I'm surprised the referee did not deduct a point. He held too much. Yes, he showed signs at times in spots countering with his uppercuts and fighting back and boxing and using his jab and all that stuff. Being Puello what has made him who he is today, a tremendous fighter, a two-time world champion. But Matias, man, he was on him. Like I said on social media, Puello's gonna feel like he's being swarmed, like a swarm from a swarm of bees. And that's what it was. Majority decision. One judge had it a draw. The rest two judges have it 115, 113. And man, I was saying new. But when they made it official and the whole Armstrong Stadium lit up. Like, oh, and the new. Man, what a night for Puerto Rican fans, Subriel Matias fans, and for Subriel Matias himself. From where Subriel Matias comes from and how he started his career, no handouts. He had to grind it the hard way, no handouts. Everything Matias has today, he's earned it. The IBF title that he won against Ponce, and now the WBC title, the beautiful green WBC title that's gonna be going back to Fajardo, Puerto Rico. Woo! And he earned it, man. He earned it. Not only we saw a couple new things tonight. Two new things. One, Matias going to decision for the first time in his career and picking up a victory in the process. First win by decision. Two, he wins the WBC title, a belt he's never won. So now he has the IBF strap and the WBC title to add to his legacy. What a night. What a night. I know you guys are excited and happy as I am. Subriel Matias busts his ass all the time, and he busted his ass for this fight, for this victory. And it was just a very emotional night and victory. You know, I support my Puerto Rican fighters. I support Subriel Matias, as you all know. I came from the Virgin Islands, flew all the way here to New York, and whatever it takes, win, lose, or draw, I'm here for my warrior, and we got the job done tonight. You know, let's see what's next, man. Subriel Matias has a mandatory now in November 22nd in Riyadh. Turki Al-Sheikh said he's going to be fighting this guy. I forgot his name already. But he is the mandatory for the WBC Junior Welterweight World title. And as you guys saw, Matias and this guy faced off. You know, Turki Al-Sheikh had them faced off in the middle of the ring. So, boxing. I'm looking for the rankings, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. It's popping up here. So yeah, guys. WBC. So Dalton Smith, he's 18-0. He's ranked number 1 by the WBC. So that's the mandatory for Subriel Matias. Now that Subriel is champion from being ranked number 8 coming into this fight. Biggest win of Subriel Matias' career, regardless if he's been champion before. He's finally got an elite. He actually has not only a belt that he's never won, but an elite fighter on his resume that he has defeated. So, congratulations to El Guyo de Maltenillo, Fajardo's very own Subriel Matias, who is now 23-2 with 22 knockouts. Great, amazing stuff, man. Amazing stuff. And of course, like many of you, I'm looking forward to what's next. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Austin Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.